Hi Cancer, I hope you guys are having a great month. I know we had some intense full moons with Scorpio. I know it being another watery sign, and with Cancer I feel that you really can feel this full moons because the moon is you. You are ruled by the moon. That is your planet. So you've been having these really extra intense emotions, I feel. And so I hope you guys are grounding yourself, really grounding yourself, and taking that time to nurture you, So, yeah, this is going to be your reading, okay, for the month of April. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Cancer. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. You're watching GeeURU Tarot. In Cancer, you know that these readings can resonate whenever and when they're called to you. So if they just pop up in your feed, that's probably when it's meant for you. Okay, and you guys know we only take what resonates and just get rid of what doesn't. And also take whatever side, right? Because these readings they're usually not just of you, but maybe involve another person. So just take whatever side would resonate with you, okay? And then also, please like, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed already to me. I really appreciate it. It helps me grow my channel and to connect with you better as I grow. It's what I'm hoping for. So if there is need for readings that need to be live at one time in the future, you know, especially with these crazy full moons, maybe I'll jump on them and we can be able to get more information of what is going on, you know, to help you move forward. You know, that's what these readings do. They help you get an idea so you can enjoy the rest of your day, your week, whatever, right? So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Cancer. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Spirit, guide me in what does Cancer need to know for the month of April? Ooh, 2 came out, wanted to come out. So I'm going to go with the 2 because 2 wanted to come out already. So we have the 2 of Swords and we have the Emperor. You feel conflicted of making a decision. And you may be the Emperor, or you're conflicted about this Emperor. This person that may have control over you some sort of a way. And it's causing a lot of mental stress and anxiety, I feel. You may have some sleepless nights. I don't see that here, but with these blue skies, you know, and it being evening, you may overthink about this at night, about this Emperor that's trying to gain power over you. Or like I had said, you may be this type of energy where you're trying to be in control of yourself. It could be in whatever situation it is. In a love situation, in a work situation, in your business, you're trying to gain control. Whatever it is, you feel like you may be losing control or out of control. And so you're covering your emotional self and not wanting to make these decisions. And I feel that it haunts you at night. So you have these 2 cards as your main focus. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on for you, Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the month of April? What does Cancer need to know, Spirit, for the month of April? Spirit, guide me in what Cancer needs to know for the month of April. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Sun card. We have the Emperor. Okay, Cancer. So, with the Queen of Wands, I feel that this is your energy. that you are this fiery energy, that you give the impression to others that you're in control. And that with the Hierophant next to this, you may be in an environment where these traditions in your life may be taking over you in some sense, or you're going through some awakening, or it could be someone that is a fire sign that you know, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel that there's a lot of red here, that there is a lot of passion and the strength on tradition. And you may be dealing with another water sign, which is Cancer, just like yourself, or could be Scorpio or Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but it's this energy that wants to come towards you with their cup of love that makes you happy. Someone that may be traditional, or going through some sort of awakening. And this person, or you, wanting to have this structure as the Emperor. Or it could be that this person has a lot of experience and it's interesting because I look at the Hierophant and the Emperor here, and these two men, and I never noticed this before, but they look the same. This person may have been some sort of tyrant. And I get that from here too, that this person is on your mind. Very much so. And you're conflicted over this person. This person is very controlling, I feel, over you. Or has a lot of control over you. There's this feeling of love and hate for this person. In a sense, I could feel that. And there is that need for happiness, some sort of balance, some sort of kindness that comes in with the Knight of Cups that you would want to experience because you deserve that. You deserve to be treated like the Queen. To be respected, to be adored, to be loved. This Queen commands that as the Queen of Wands. And the only way that you will let these swords down is if this person has the spiritual awakening and comes towards with you with his cup of kindness and respect. That will lead to this happiness with the Sun. So let's continue on with the story here for you. Cancer, what else is going on for Cancer for the month of April? What else is going on for Cancer for the month of April? Spirit, what else can we tell Cancer for the month of April? I have the Star card. What else? Spirit, I have the Knight of Swords. I have the Five of Cups. I have the Four of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Wow, these are dark and dreary cards that I see here. However, and the Emperor fell down because he's dark and dreary. But, however, I see some glimmer of hope, right? I see some stars, some lights shining here. And you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but doesn't have to be, with the Star card. And this is a major arcana, which is a good thing because it's the major focus of this row. And it's something that it's a powerful energy. It's it overrides the suits because this comes from Spirit. So Spirit is telling you that healing needs to take place here. Healing needs to take place here because let me tell you the rest of the story here. And for you to encompass this energy of the Queen of Wands, a Spirit is guiding me to tell you to have the courage and strength and to hold your reins tight to you, to remember you, to remember your core, your gut, and your strength. Okay, I do feel that someone wants to come in as the Knight of Swords to give you some sort of message. And with the Hierophant, this person is going through some sort of spiritual awakening and wants to come forward with the sword of integrity and truth. And with the Five of Cups, there may have been disappointments, a lot of sadness and grief, and maybe from you, or maybe from this other person that may have exuded this energy of being some sort of control freak, some sort of just nasty, mean person is what I'm getting from the Emperor. I don't feel that he's very balanced, and I feel that he's deceitful, and he has let you down emotionally, and he's wanting to change his main ways as the Knight of Cups, which is only the Knight, but he's coming fast with this cup of love. But he's also coming in with integrity. If he was just coming in with this cup of love, I would be wary about that one. But if he's coming with the sword of integrity, of coming in with truth, then okay, I'll give him that. But there's also this Hierophant. So it could be that this Emperor is stuck in his ways, or it could be that he is going through some sort of awakening of wanting to be a more generous, kind person that's able to be expressive and give you some sort of truth and integrity, and know that he has hurt you. And with the Four of Swords, he is going through this kind of revelation, this kind of contemplation, this kind of meditation. And he doesn't have to be someone that believes in meditation. Meditation is a way of thinking too. If you're stuck in your thoughts, you're meditating in a negative way, or you're meditating in a way that's going to be helpful for you mentally and physically and in your soul and spirit. So he's putting in a lot of thought because this masculine wants to be happy. He wants to be happy with you because he knows you will cut him away because you are in your power with the Queen of Wands. And as the Queen of Swords, you're only wanting that integrity or nothing at all. And with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you are able to express yourself to this Emperor who feels like he has control over you because we have this Emperor here twice. And he's causing you a lot of stress. Cut away that stress that doesn't serve you because it doesn't serve you. So ground you and let go. And I'm feeling like I have to say that to all the signs I have done a reading for, which is you're the third sign right now. And so your best alternative is really to free yourself, to be sovereign of these energies of the Emperor. So let's go ahead and continue on with your story. Cancer, this is really intense. I'm feeling these intense energies. Even the way I'm speaking feels intense. So I apologize if so, but this is the way the message is coming out right now. All right, so let's go ahead and further the story for you, Cancer. What else is going on for Cancer for the month of April, Spirit? Thank you so much. This is Seven of Swords. What else? The Death card. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so it started off here with some jewelry cards still. And so someone is being sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Someone is being very deceptive, is lying to you, and you should be aware. And so Spirit is just telling you to heal you, protect your energies, ground, and be in the power of the Queen of Wands. To be aware of the sneaky, deceptive person that is coming towards you. And put an end, right? And I showed you this before, Cancer. This person putting the sword down into the ground of these bad behaviors that don't serve them. Put an end to it. It's done. It's dead. Put a fork in it. And only expect truth to come in and integrity. You won't take anything less to ensure that this Emperor turns into this Hierophant energy of the 3D. I mean, of the 5D into this 3D world. And cut away that bullshit of the Two of Pentacles, of juggling. Don't juggle energies, right? Because these juggling energies are confusing you and giving this other person power over you. And it's causing a lot of grief and sadness, which is probably hurting your own health. This person only has to come in with this cup of love, which I wish was the king giving you this cup. But this person's coming in quickly. But like I said, be careful, because he may be this deceptive energy. And so trust your gut to know that you're healing and that you won't accept this cup of love if it is deceptive. You know, it could be a cup that is not true. So I would be wary. I would be extra cautious. And I know that you're like the most cautious sign of the zodiac. So hold on to your energy. Hold on to your own pentacles. And you meditate as well as have him think about it if he's coming in as honest, because you will only take the kindness and honesty in order to have that fulfilling happiness with the Sun. And there's going to be no more of this bullshit of the Seven of Cups. No more illusions. You only will cut away these illusions, or you have this masculine cut away these illusions if this person is really wanting to come out as the Emperor twice. That is going to be a true Emperor that turns into a Hierophant, right? Because with two Emperors here, he could be a tyrant, or he could turn into the Hierophant in the 5D, which is the ultimate happiness and strength with the Sun. So you may be dealing with Leo, but it doesn't have to be, or Taurus here. But this is what I'm getting. So what Spirit is reminding you is to stand in your power as the Queen of Wands, Cancer. And that there has been sadness that you haven't been seeing the good in the back of you. You haven't been seeing that there is good in back of you. And that you're able to harness that for yourself to radiate that back to this masculine. And that you are cutting away the bullshit that this masculine's been throwing at you in order to have your power back with the Sun too. Okay, so these are really intense, but I feel a message that needs to be said. So let's go ahead now and get a Oracle Visions Oracle for you, Cancer. What can we tell Cancer for the month of April, Spirit? What is it that we can tell Cancer for the month of April? We have 14, which is 5. 5s are intense energies. So what can we tell Cancer? But I feel from here, there is a lot going on. She has the sad face that she's carrying. It looks very serious. It looks very stoic. But it's also reflective of all these gifts that this feminine has. I feel that there's other things that she has maybe overlooked that is integrated within her, but she's been focusing on something else that has been hurting her heart. This is what I feel from this card. But let's go ahead and see what the book has to say as well. Creativity, imagination. Each day is a new canvas to paint upon. Make sure your picture is full of life and happiness. And at the end of the day, you don't look at it and wish you had painted something different. Ritu Ketore. In its myriad forms, creativity is an expression of our humanity and imagination, both in its production and in its recognition. To take shape, color, form, sound, or words and give them a new life is an act of creation. Various symbols of the tools and medium through which creativity is expressed are worn by our artists as a decorative headdress of imagination. Sometimes creativity can consume our thoughts as slow-burning embers waiting for release. At other times, it is a spontaneous explosion of inspiration. Either way, it is a wondrous human characteristic, and there are infinite varieties of individual expression, but alas, also an infinite variety of assessment by others. Okay, so I feel that from what this book is saying here, from what I see here, is to know your worth. I did say that there is a lot going on that she may be overlooking and she may be focusing on something else, which the Five of Cups, I see that. You may be focusing on all this sadness, but there's a lot of good to be experienced. And we are going into summertime. We are going to be going into your birthday month very soon. And you need to shine as the sun, because you are also the sun. Your opposite sign is Leo. Your opposite sign is Leo. Your opposite sign is actually Capricorn. And that is a masculine sign. Well, actually, it is a feminine sign, but it is a patriarchal sign. And Cancer is a matriarch sign. So they're both feminine signs either way. They just carry on those type of energies. But as far as planets are concerned, you are the only sign, and Leo is the only sign that carries the moon. You carry the moon, and Leo carries the sun. And so you need to reflect the sun energy and look at your happiness, because you are beautiful. You have a lot of creativity. People see that in you. They see that maternal energy and all of these things, that you are intuitive, you're creative, you're maternal. There's a lot of gifts that you have, and you're not looking at them. You're focusing on something else that's giving power over you and controlling that power over you, where this person needs to shift and change their energies, and you need to cut away from this, because this person is experiencing a lot of these illusions, these entertaining these false behaviors of the status quo, which could be anything. It could be other people, what people think, the status, monies, a whole way of being, which is not making them a good person. It's not making this person a spiritual standard person, and this person is needing to shift and change. And Spirit is wanting this person to shift and change, with the Hierophant card coming out here, in order to experience that Sun card with you, as well as heal with you. So let's go ahead now and get some oracle cards for you from the Adoring Virtue cards. Cancer, what else does Cancer need to know, Spirit, for the month of April. What does Spirit need to know for the month of April, Spirit? I have engagement. What else? I have wedding. And getting to know each other. Wow. And true love. These cards are very similar to Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. So with engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And with the Hierophant card here, this masculine is going through some changes. It feels like this is a battle, a struggle in that sense, with you having your swords up. But you need to stand in your power with the Queen of Wands in order for these shifts and changes to happen, and for this tyrant to throw down his swords to become this Hierophant. And a wedding. So the situation involves wedding. It doesn't mean that necessarily. It just means a higher level of commitment in that sense. You command of an equal partnership. It's a command to have that full respect. And for this masculine to actually see the 5D side of things, that is more healing and good and happy, that this masculine probably needs to go through as far as healing, because I feel that it's probably learned from experience, which is most likely. Experience makes you who you are. And I feel that maybe he was entitled. And that's why he has become this Emperor type of energy that is not the most positive Emperor type of energy. And it could also be a form of upbringing from ancestral families in the past that is ingrained in his own cell. So, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, after you're able to cut away these energies that have been an entitlement type of energy of the Emperor, this masculine then becomes enlightened as the Hierophant and is able to become a more spiritual, expressive, kind, loving, and more of an energy that is free and able, and a light that is able to be a part of you, because you mirror each other. And when you do this and this masculine becomes this light, there is this light in this world that changes too. And this is a romance of a lifetime. It is not a perfect one. It is filled with a lot of lessons. But it is what Spirit wants in order for this partnership to change and shift to the way it should, into the light. And for a higher way of being. So, let's go ahead and close this up for a card for you. I know that this is a lot of work. I feel that you've been doing the work, but that you have been getting, your emotions have been getting the most of you. And so I want to focus with this last card for you, because this masculine is very tyrannical, as I'm getting, because with the 2 numbers coming up, and there's one which equals, if it is going in, he's going into the light, the Hierophant. But I feel he has been overpowering. So know that this masculine needs to go to take the baby steps into his healing space to become this more enlightened spiritual type of person, or he's going to be this self-centered, entitled tyrant. So let's go ahead and see what the Spirit wants to tell you, Cancer. And we're going to focus on you here. What does Cancer need to know for the month of April, Spirit? Okay, building blocks. So this is 28, 10. So that's good. So 10 equals 1. Also, so you're at the end of your rope, and you have come a long way is what I'm getting here. As you go through your building blocks is what we see here. Take care of yourself, take care of you, make sure you nourish yourself, you do some meditation, you do some exercises, you do some spa days, go out into nature, but know that you're ascending above and that you are at the end of this rope and you are at the final stages and Spirit is guiding you all the way. So know that is what I'm feeling from this card, but we're also going to look at the book. So we're going to go into 28. Building blocks. The essential meaning is strong foundation, a beautiful work in progress, and that is you, Cancer. And so the Oracle's message, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So know that, Cancer, that you are building your way, that you have built your way to a stronger, beautiful you, and that Spirit is guiding you all the way. Spirit is behind you all the way. Okay? So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. So if you could please like, share, and subscribe, it helps me grow my channel. And I will see you next month. And take care. Be good to you. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.